Okay, Azad.
Yes,
So I'll introduce you to our customers.
sure.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll introduce you to our people.
Yeah.
So Azad sir was pass out from Kusrowadia. Then he was into software engineering, and then later on the director of OpenAI Training Solutions. Later on, sir was a visiting faculty at Pune Skills Department Private Limited. Then sir was a business development manager. Then sir started with the business career with the independent international training global training empire to make massive money. Then sir is also the owner of Azad events and Always Enjoy. So sir,
Yes.
tell us more about Always Enjoy. So sir,
Yeah,
what is
sure.
Always
So,
Enjoy?
yeah, so it's about entertainment and it's about entertaining people, their hearts, brains, minds, and bodies. So it's all about a combination of spiritual body and mind experience altogether, giving joy, bliss, and happiness to people's lives. And I have chosen this path very consciously because now in this age where we are in 2020, in this era, after training and teaching, a lot of people, a lot of customers, clients, and my people who got into problems, it started with that basically,
Yes,
consulting,
yes,
guiding, and coaching and counseling those, and then it went to employees, students, managers, IT, non-IT, all right. And then
right,
it went on and on, and I kept on training, I kept on giving coaching and counseling, I kept on taking certifications, and eventually it led to me creating a company which was a training company. So I started training. So eventually what I understood was nobody is as interested in learning as much they are interested in having fun. So I said, why not create a business around having fun, because it will be a two-way beneficial endeavor, in which I, when I'm giving fun to other people or enjoyment to other people, I am having it too. Whereas it leads to an ongoing and domino effect creating business, because then you don't have to market yourself. What
right, sir.
happens in this era is that when you keep on training or teaching or coaching or counseling, stuff like that, where you're educating someone or mentoring someone, people want to run away from you, right? And the opposite
Right,
happens when it's about enjoyment. So there is these two parallel, you can call it parallel, or you can call it two balls in the same bucket, which is entertainment and education. So I said, why not jump from education to entertainment, because there is one, money there, and second one is that you don't have to market and strategize and brand yourself the way you do when it comes to a boring business like teaching and training nowadays. Unfortunately, you also know that teachers,
yes,
trainers, professors are going on strike, and then they have a hard time making a living feeding their kids. So I feel like, see, you have to go, when it comes to business, it has to be cutthroat, right?
right,
When
right,
it's
absolutely.
love or something, it has to be something which is soft. So
Yes,
when we talk about business, we essentially talk about making money over here.
right.
So therefore I chose always enjoy to be the name. Now that was great that you asked me the question why. I mean, always enjoy, this was I
Yes,
think ninth or 10th name which I gave. Before that it was fun forever. Before that it was Azad and events, Azad
okay,
entertainment. I kept on changing names, because then I have not registered this officially anywhere, the name. Why? Because uh, the only thing constant is change, right? So you
right,
have to
right.
change and improve and adjust. So I kept on
Yes,
adjusting. Yeah, I kept on adjusting my personality, my looks, my head, body, mind, my appearance, my personality, because it really matters in any industry and in every industry.
right.
So
So
whether
you
you are
need
sitting in a,
to, yes,
right,
adapt to the change.
right,
Yes,
right. So freezing on one thing is not the correct strategy. You have to be adaptive, you have to be very aware and conscious about changing as per customers requirements, industry requirements, and as per your own dreams and ambitions as well. So
right,
this was, I
right.
think, ninth name which I chose, always enjoy, because people always want to enjoy, right? So it goes like that. So
Yes,
always enjoy. We say what's up, we say WhatsApp,
yes,
right?
yes,
So yeah, these names are very intuitive. So I said that Azad entertainment won't work, Azad events won't work, fun forever won't work, fun always won't work, and then it eventually kept on improving. It's like sharpening your pencil, right?
yes,
And
right,
sometimes it
right.
will break, but eventually you will get the cutting edge to that pencil where you can actually calligraphically write, and you'll be
Yes,
proud of what you did. So same
yes,
way, I think businesses, jobs, careers, life is only once, and you get a chance at bat only once. So you have to make the most out of it, and it doesn't matter how many mistakes you make, as long as you improve and correct those mistakes by yourself and immediately.
yes, right, sir. Absolutely right. So,
So that was
sir,
about
how?
always enjoy.
Yes. So, sir, how did you come up with the origin of Always Enjoy? The Motivation, sir. What is the motivation for always enjoy?
Because I have a good canny cunning sense of humor kind of personality where I'll crack up jokes which unfortunately or fortunately they used to happen when I this is the same whiteboard on which I used to train. I still have
Yes,
not thrown it away because it's a memory associated.
yes,
So
yes,
the inspiration comes from the same where I kept on drawing analogies to people saying that okay, this happens, and then this happens in the world, and the students used to laugh, or employees, trainers, managers, and CEOs and CXOs used to be like, oh yeah, they used to have fun. So I said, if 20, 30, 40% can be joy in my training, why not 100%, and 10, 20, 30% be education or something like that, which is
right,
learnable.
right.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So I flipped the coin. It's all about flipping. So I'll give you a rule which I said. The inspiration comes from that. Whereas in teaching, I got the inspiration that, okay, I can do this. Okay.
Yes,
Entertainment,
yes,
I can do this. I can give people fun and I'm made for it, or I can make myself go about it. And I can also tune and turn my body, mind, and spirit in that way. So I was very confident because it was tested and proven. Okay.
yes,
Because
right.
I was already doing piloting during my training and teaching endeavors. So it was tested and proven. I did not have this half-ass thing where would I be able to do it or not? No, I was very sure. I was very very confident. Okay, and
Yes,
now,
sir.
yeah, and now when it came to taking up events, I was so confident that even when I did first event of giving entertainment to people, or being an anchor, or being a singer, or anything of that sort, I went onto the stage and approached, and there were massive number of people. I went and I did the job of singing, maybe comedy, or maybe making people laugh, or making people sing, or crack up jokes, or do anything of that order, as
Right, sir.
if it was my everyday job, and
Okay.
only I knew that I was doing it for the first time. So that's it. Okay, so I'll give you two keys over here. One was FOR rule, which I invented. FOR means F for flip, O for opposite, and R for rotate. So
Yes, yes,
sometimes in life you have to do exactly flipping of what you actually are doing, so that the problem gets converted into solution.
yes, yes.
Career or business or job, anything. O for opposite, that means whatever you're doing, just do the opposite of what you're doing, you will be in good habit.
Right.
Correct. and
Yes,
and
correct.
rotation, right? So
Yes,
we take photographs, we rotate them, they become correct. So
yes,
similarly, sometimes we do pain taking jobs, we do jobs which we hate. So we all we have to do is FOR. These are my inventions. Flip it, opposite it, and rotate it. One more thing which I'll give you a secret of, which was an inspiration, was willpower and confidence. That was my inspiration. I had immense willpower in myself. I had immense confidence in myself. Now it doesn't matter if your mom, dad, your uncles, your aunties, or the neighbor has confidence in you or willpower in you. It doesn't matter. So I say to people, if you want the World Cup, which is WC, you
yes,
must have WC, which is willpower and confidence. You
yes,
will win any and all World Cups in your own zone, in your own bedroom, room, in your building, in your town. You will be the topper of the town only if you have the willpower and confidence. The other things, which are two or three, let me name it: talents and skills, experience, expertise. Okay, these are very supplementary. These are very secondary. You can create those.
yes,
Those are
yes.
children. Those are children. If you
Right,
don't have willpower, if you don't have confidence, you're not going to be up there doing things which you people can't do, right? So
right.
these are inspirations and these are motivations. Yeah.
Right, sir. So, like in every starting of a business, we all have those time phase in which we are thinking, right, if it is the right situation or the right decision you are making. So, when did you think like it is the right thing which I am doing right now? So, when was
Right,
that
right.
right? Yes,
So stress, anxiety, pressure, tension, depression, these words we all have friendship with, right? Every human
right,
has friendship with these words, because we are not kings and princesses and queens of this world. We know that for sure. We know that every day in day out, 25 hours out of 24 hours we are suffering. We have something to take care of, we have so many things, and we have only one brain, two hands, right? So how are we going to
right,
manage?
right,
So educating people, it depresses you when you see that people just take you for granted. They don't follow through, they don't become good disciples, they don't become good students. All they do is surface level, they pay attention, they'll give you acknowledgement, they'll give you yes sir, we understand, we know it, we'll do it. But everybody knows the ground truth. The society wouldn't be in this situation if everybody became the best student, not the best guru or the best trainer.
right.
So we are extremely good teachers, but we are worst students, all of human beings. I mean, look at the world right now. We are all locked in. We should
Yes,
be in flying cars, right? We should be in aeroplanes. We should be going to Mars. We should be doing
yes,
phenomenal things. but we are worst students and we are best teachers, we humans.
Yes, yes, sir. So, sir, what is the goal of always enjoy? Sir, what is the aim?
It is to liberate it, Azad, right? So my name
Yes,
my name is actually Nitin, and I gave myself Azad because again I want me to decide what my name will be and how I'll
right,
be
right.
recognized as. And I'm extremely inspired by Mangal Pandey, who was the first human being on India in India who thought about that. Okay, British, you can leave now. We want our independence. We want to be our own. We don't want to slave out people unless and until it's really needed.
Yes,
So
right.
1850s, this guy really thought. He had this long hair and mustache, and that's the
Hmm.
reason why I am trying to be in that direction,
Yes,
because I am
yes,
his
yes,
student. I'm
yes,
a student of independence, I'm a student of freedom, and I'm a student of always being liberated, and always being joyful,
yes,
enjoying the pain, pressure, stress, anxiety, whatever you have. So we have seen that greatest people, the people whom we have photographs in our school, in our campuses, these are people: Steve Jobs, Bill Gates.
yes, yes, yes,
Horrible, horrendous, catastrophic, and calamity oriented life. They have disastrous life. But
yes,
what
yes,
they choose, yeah, they choose different path for themselves, and they choose it for themselves. Their mom, dad didn't ask them to go and be great or be a legend. Abdul Kalam, Swami Vivekananda, Nikola Tesla, you name it, any scientist, Newton, Einstein, anybody, okay, Faraday, or you can get a list of people who are researchers, scientists, and entertainers and legends, who are musicians and actors and actresses and Prize winners. Every single one of them had pain in their life, but
right.
they always enjoyed what they did. They solved
Yes,
problems, they try to sort out society's complex issues, and they try to create solutions for people's problems. And then in the meanwhile, either they did two conversions, cash or kind. So
yes,
a person like Nikola Tesla did kind conversion of it. A person like Bill Gates did cash conversion of it,
yes,
and that's how it rolls out. Yeah. So always enjoy is to give joy to people. Always make them feel that you are a human being. You are not a machine. You are not a table, or you are not a tree to not enjoy. You are meant to enjoy everything: joy, sorrow, happiness, sadness, money, no money, food, no food. You're thrown out of your home. Enjoy that. You got you're gifted a castle. Enjoy that. You're slapped out straight in front of 7 billion people. Enjoy that. So what do you mean by enjoy? Enjoy means to enable the joy within.
right.
Enjoy.
Yes,
If you don't taste the juice which is coming out of your biochemistry, you'll be torturing your own self. It's like creating time suicide. Okay, that means
yes,
you
right,
just
right.
created, yeah, 1 hour of time suicide. Nobody in this world is going to give you back that 1 hour. Remember, Rohit, so we
Yes,
have, yeah, a lot of people have years and years of time suicides. That means they have just wasted 3 years, 4 years, 10 years, 15 years of their time, and nobody asked them to go there and be in that position. So my duty is to make sure I bring them back into a levitated state, put them in cloud 9, and it's all a hangover till they die. I
yes,
mean,
yes,
it's just a good life till they die.
yes.
I hate sadness. I hate depression. So my duty is to entertain people and to give them as much joy as possible.
And sir, like you said, happiness is very important. And to
Right.
the new generation, like the generation who is born in 2000 or around that era,
Millennials, right?
yeah,
Millennials,
millennials,
yeah.
and they are literally, I mean, it's really hard for them to get happy at times because depression and all that stuff, family pressures, studies, and all that. So it's getting really tough. And it's really a nice thing that you have started with always enjoy to help such
Thank you,
people. Yes, sir.
thank you. So I'll give you millennials to create multiple solutions to then go and attack your problems. That
Yes,
one key is celibacy, brahmacharya, which is retaining your semen. Okay, retaining your semen. Earlier in India, we used to have a parampara, or there used to be a tradition or ritual. The kids used to be put up in Gurukul till the age of 21, 25 years, and they
yes,
used to be monitored for semen retention. Girls, boys, I don't know how much, but celibacy means, see, I'll tell you, the fastest thing which gets created in the body is fat.
right.
And the last thing, I mean, the thing which gets created in the human body, which takes a lot of time, and it's less in quantity.
Hmm.
So fat is something which gets quickly created and in large quantities,
Yes,
fat.
yes, fact.
And semen or seminal fluid or this spiritual sexual energy is
Yes.
is is the thing which gets created least quantity, and it takes a lot of time.
Yes. Okay.
So the problem with millennials is that they eject this seminal fuel. They eject somehow, okay, either involuntarily or voluntarily. And I would like to request all the millennials. See, this is not the problem of millennials. This is the problem of every human being. Okay,
Yeah. Yes.
but the key word here is celibacy. One word, celibacy. Two words, self control. Self control.
Yes.
So,
That's
so
true.
what will happen? I'll tell you. When millennials will control their body, their urge, okay, it is like you are given a big battery and you're draining that battery down. If what? Let me give you a very funny
Yes.
example,
Yes.
Rohit. See, millennials are going into a garden. Each millennial is going into a garden. He's picking up 1,000 flowers and he's creating a scent of 10 gram,
Okay.
10 milliliters. Okay,
Okay. 10 milliliters.
imagine the effort which millennials body has to take going through the garden, collecting 10,000 flowers, processing those, and converting that into a perfume of 10 milligram.
10 milliliters.
And now what millennials are doing is they are throwing away this 10 milligram in bathroom or whatever. So imagine
Yes.
how much tremendous loss is happening. So
Yes.
the
Yes.
problem with millennials is that energy retention. You have a lot of energy. Millennials have a lot of energy, but what happens? They are draining out. They are just converting all that complex, critically created vital energy, and they are just throwing that energy out.
Yes. That's correct.
I mean, what millennials are doing in another example is they are earning 10 lakh rupees cash, and they
Yes.
are taking a super bike with it, and they're just banging that super bike into highway, and they're just crushing it.
Yeah. Yes. So that's the wastage of energy and everything in
Everything in
general.
this
Yes.
physical materialistic universe is energy.
Yes. Right.
Everything is energy. Physics, everything is energy. Success
Yes.
is energy, failure is energy. Right now you have energy, I have energy, batteries need energy, mobiles needs energy. Without energy there exists no success, no failure. So channel your energy, focus and concentrate on one objective. There is
Yes.
one more secret which I'll tell you. The one word is celibacy. Second word also starts with C, which is concentrate.
Okay.
Concentrate means the ability of a human mind to take all the physical, materialistic and spiritual forces of a human body into narrow it down and intensify into one small, simple, singular atomic activity. Concentrate.
Yes.
It is like the lens. The
Yes.
lens
Like
has so
sun.
much of
Yes.
power, it burns down the paper, right?
Right, sir.
Celibacy and concentration.
Yes, sir. Um, so, sir, while you started with Always Enjoy, sir, how did you advertise it? Because advertising takes a lot of money, especially the.
I'll give you a
Yes.
secret what I used. It is called reverse engineering. You might be knowing reverse engineering. I went
Okay.
to every mandal, I went to every garden, I went to every event place. I said, okay, you are the in charge who is going to book events. I want you to phone me because I'm going to come here and entertain. And see, where do events happen, right? They happen in
Yes.
gardens, lawns, and places like reverse engineer.
Right.
Wherever your
Right. Right.
customers are going, you should be selling where your customers are going.
Right.
Reverse
Right.
engineer. So that is the secret.
Yes.
I never marketed on Facebook, LinkedIn. No, 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 no. These are virtual. I mean that those are good, but I think those are secondary.
Yes.
Primary are what our grandfathers did, what our ancestors did. That is good marketing. That is good sales.
Yes, sir. Right, sir. So,
Traditional, yeah.
sir, what all problems did you face while you started with it?
People doubting in their minds, and I looking at their faces, and I being confused myself whether looking looking at losers would it see, because pussiness rubs off, losership rubs off,
Yes.
commonality rubs off, and poverty loves company. So this is the majority of the world is going to be losers.
Right.
Okay, there is only one president of United States, that's Donald Trump. Seven
Yes.
8 billion of the people are not presidents. There is only one guy who's the prime minister of our country, Modi. 8 billion people are not.
Yes.
So this happens when there is one Azad who's going to go and entertain out people. People have 10,000 emotions on their faces, right? And
Yes.
I have to manage all of those. So it's more than impossible to go out there and act as if this is my daily job.
Yes.
Sing as if this is my day, and I'm singing there for the first time. Only I know that, and I'm laughing inside, saying that you guys have no clue and idea. This is my first time, but I'm faking it. Okay, and this is
Yes.
the real meaning of fake it till you make it. That's the
Yes.
real meaning of fake. Yeah, fake it till you make it doesn't mean that you do something to fool other people. No, Fake it till you make it means that, see, you do it so convincingly, you do it so professionally, you do it so awesomely that it appears so real that people can't deny it. And obviously you're not cheating anybody.
Yes,
It's like,
right,
you're putting a CEO blazer on a small kid. It's faking it, right? But you're faking that kid since birth. You're giving him once in a week 2 3 days of things
yes,
like this to
yes,
wear. So you're faking it. He's not an actual CEO, right, Rohit?
right,
He's not.
right. Yes,
He's
he's
not
not.
the chairman of the Apple's board of directors, but you're faking that kid's personality so that the kid understands that tomorrow when I'll be running my father's business, my I will do something which is right and I'll not jerk around.
Right, right, sir. Absolutely right. So, sir, what did you learn from this failure, sir?
A lot of things. See, there are three things which I'll tell you which I learned.
Yes,
One, interviewing. You have to always, like what you're doing, interviewing. I learned that you must interview your customers, your potential customers, about what they need, what they want, what they wish, what they need, what they want, what they wish. Interviewing. And these are three I's which I'll be telling you. First is interviewing. I learned I should interview. I must interview, without which the product will fail. Second is investigation. You
right,
have to go on ground, not on the screen. Shut down your screen, mobile, laptop, shut down. Go and investigate the market. It's like actually going and tasting how it feels like, the market. Investigate the competitors. Go disguise yourself and go and ask the rate card. Everything. Investigate. Interview. Investigate. See, interview your customers and potential customers. Second is investigate your competitors.
right.
And third is interrogate. Interrogate is a list of questionnaire. It's like
Yes,
prefixed, it's fixed. How a professional interview would go. It's like you caught a criminal and you have a list of questions to ask.
yes, yes,
Interrogation is a questionnaire, and this the interrogation can be done randomly. You can take it from a cousin, you can take it from a mother, father. Interrogation is just a series of questions which you have to figure out. And
right.
investigation and interviewing. So I learned that these should be a standard process of running, improving, and perfecting any business. Otherwise, we would actually fall on our faces and have a lot of problems.
Yes, yes, absolutely right, sir. So, sir, how did you come up with the like-minded people around you? Sir, how did you
Sure.
meet like-minded people?
Sure. So you go to LinkedIn, you go to Facebook, on the search
Yes,
box, you type in keywords. Actually, you create a list of 30 40 keywords which define your personality. For example, for me, anchor, singer. Okay, got
yes,
it?
yes,
Anchor, singer, stage performer. These are the keywords. So what I'll do, I'll create an Excel sheet or a Google sheet. I'll pick up one keyword. I'll put it on Google or put it on LinkedIn or put it on Facebook. I'll hit enter.
yes.
Now, a lot of times, what will happen? The posts which are having these keywords will start popping up, right?
Right, right, sir.
Then you say hi hello. You don't send friend request, you send a message to them.
Right.
Okay, see my profile, I am this. If you and I want to learn, the best line, Rohit, which I can give you as a
Yes,
gift is, the best line which I can give you as a gift is, always say, and this is a hack, straight out hack, okay, I'm giving you, I am a student of life. I want to
yes,
learn
sir.
from you. Would you please teach me? I'll
Yes,
repeat that line for you. I am a student of life. I want to learn from you. Would you please teach me?
yes,
And I'm telling you, after years and years of churning, I have created this honesty. And that honesty I've converted into these three lines.
yes. So
I
this
mean,
is
just
like
imagine,
the
Rohit,
hack.
who would say no?
Yes, yes. Who would say no? Who would deny that request, right?
Correct.
Yes,
So my ability to learn how to sing, how to anchor, and I'm not a pro, right? I'm here to make
right,
money. So I don't have to be a pro and get a Nobel Prize and be only a kind guy. I need cash to live, right?
right,
Because I don't come from a rich family so that I will just sit down and do good work,
right,
right? Right. So these are the ways how I get like-minded people. It is
right, right, sir.
keyword search, yeah,
Yes,
and then approach them and in a humble and honest way.
yes. So, sir, I'll come to my favorite question. Sir, did your parents support you when you started with this?
Nobody is going to support anything, never.
Yes,
And even if they do, it's just on the surface level. It's the
right,
Titanic which only sees the iceberg. It doesn't see the bottom 99%. It only sees the top 1%. The Titanic thinks, oh, this is a simple baby ice, we'll just crack it through, and it goes and bangs it, and it just sinks down. So
right.
never ever think that some lover, some spouse, some girlfriend, boyfriend, some crush, someone who is ready to die for you is supporting your ambition. It doesn't happen.
Yes,
We are
yes,
human beings. Yeah, we are human beings. You might be knowing the richest guy right now. I don't know if he's the richest. Jeff Bezos. He got divorced,
yes,
right?
yes, yes, yes. His wife got the
Ima-
richest woman. because of the
Imagine now,
yes,
Rohit. Imagine if what we live in fairyland, if that was true, that wouldn't have been the case, right?
right,
Elon
true,
Musk, Elon Musk, divorce. Jeff Bezos, divorce.
yes,
Greatest of the greatest people. I mean, the sexiest guy in Asia, 6 times. Hrithik Roshan, divorce.
yes, divorced, right,
So phenomenal guys, high performers, whether it be looks or mind. Jeff Bezos is for business. Hrithik Roshan, let's say, 6 time awarded sexiest man of Asia. You talk about
yes,
looks or you talk about work. You look at the top people who achieved rank number one, two, or three, and you look at their life. How many people supported their ambition? Zero.
zero, yes, that's absolutely right, sir.
Any person would really think of giving a divorce to the other person if they would really care about their ambition, their life, or whatsoever, right? So this is
Right,
just faking, straight out faking, that we support you, we are there to die for you, children from
right,
committing suicide or going depression or stuff, every will start becoming a ghost, a zombie, right, in the home.
right,
So
right,
this is just to fool you out, very nicely fool you out. And by the way, Rohit, the
yes,
real meaning of nice is stupid idiot. Go and Google it. So
okay,
yeah, so you can say that they are all nice to us because they want us to be nice. That means what?
yes,
Stupid and idiots.
yes. So, sir,
I mean,
where
Rohit,
do
can
yes,
you think? Can you think, Rohit? Just imagine. Did Shakespeare's mom and dad say go and become Shakespeare? Did
no,
Mahatma Gandhi's mom and dad say go and become Mahatma Gandhi, and that too Mahatma? Did
no,
somebody say to Chandrasekhar Azad or Mangal Pandey or any Narendra Modi that go and become Narendra Modi?
no, sir.
Do you get my point? So it's so
Yes, yes,
simple, right?
absolutely, yes, sir.
Did Putin's mom and dad inspire Putin, say you become Putin, man? Did Donald Trump's mom and dad say you become Donald Trump? We are here to make you Donald Trump.
Right. No, sir. No one. Right.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen in COEP. It doesn't happen CWIT. It doesn't happen in Wadia. It doesn't happen in Ferguson. It doesn't happen in Cambridge. It doesn't happen in Oxford. It doesn't happen in IIT, IM. It doesn't happen. Nobody is going to inspire and motivate anybody. Nobody.
So, sir, what was your motivation? Talking about
Problems.
motivation. Yes.
Problems. Problems. My motivation is problems.
Okay.
When
So
my
that's
enemies
a
and
different
my
motivation,
enemies and
sir.
my enemies, because see, Rohit, it's a
Yes.
hack. It's a hack. Remember, it's a hack. It's a strategy. When you look at so much of thing which is just piling up over and over in your life again and again, it's lumping up to create a mountain. You want to sell it, right?
Right. Right,
When
sir.
there is, yeah, when you have something so much, you want to sell it out, you want to use it, right?
Yes,
If
sir.
you're too sexy, you're going to sell it. If you're too intelligent, you're going to sell it. If you're too brained, you're going to be the Chanakya, you're going to sell it.
Yes, sir.
So every time the focus is on using that thing to get something, right?
Yes, sir.
so
So,
so
sir,
when I look at
I
my
heard.
life,
Yes.
right, when I look at my life, it's all problems, all problems. See, like every human being, the only thing is that I'm straightforward. A lot of people are not straightforward. They
Yes.
will say that we are happy, we have
Right.
everything in the world, we are too good.
Right.
There is just no single problem in our life, and there are millions and billions of people like that, but don't trust them.
Right. Right. So
So
yes. So, sir, I came
problems
across a
problems is
quote.
the inspiration.
Yes. So, sir, I came across a quote. It said, "Everyone's a whore. We all sell different parts of ourselves." So, sir, what's
Absolutely.
your opinion on that?
Repeat that.
Everyone's a whore, and we sell different parts of ourselves.
Absolutely correct. 100% truth. See,
Yes.
truth is something which is brutal enough to kill you to give you new birth.
Right.
Truth is something which is brutal enough to kill you to give you new birth.
Right, sir. Agreed. Totally agreed. So,
And
sir.
one more truth I'll tell you. One
Yes.
more truth I'll tell you. Pass it on to all your millennial friends, girls and boys.
Yes.
Whenever a person ejaculates his vital energy, they get closer to death. I'll repeat.
Right.
Whenever a human being ejaculates semen or seminal fluid or vital energy from their body, it is the beginning of the death of that human being. I will give you one example. Have you seen sprouts? Sprouts.
Yes. Yes. Sprouts.
When
Yes.
the sprouts bring up a new thing on top of that, it is mentioned, it is said that you don't have those sprouts because the below part is loose, is actually giving itself up, and it is giving its life to the next generation.
Right.
Understood? Simple
Yes.
concept.
Simple concept.
See, the sprout is going to actually be there till the time it is there, but once it starts seeding out the thing out of it, and then
Yes.
what happens, the energy from that gets transformed into the next level energy, the child's energy.
Right. Right, sir.
So what happens? The beginning of the death happens.
Correct.
Why do people like Nikola Tesla, Swami Vivekananda, Abdul Kalam did not marry? Why?
So probably the
Because
same. Yes, sir.
yeah, because of they wanted all that energy to get channelized into their head so that they can actually activate their highest chakra, which can
Yes.
only happen through celibacy. And one more thing is that they did not get closer to death like other people. They
Right.
wanted
Right.
that natural course to happen.
Right. Yes, sir.
Nikola Tesla used to sleep only 2 hours per day, but he lived almost 80, 90 years.
Yes. Yes. Sir. Correct, sir. 90 years. Yes, sir. So, sir, where do you see always enjoy after 5 years?
I don't have a goal financially. I don't have a goal. The only thing which I see myself doing after 5 years is openly expressing myself, like
Right.
Bruce Lee said.
Yes, sir.
I wish to see after 5 years, I'll be so honest, I'll be so brutally honest, enjoying and entertaining people with black comedy like George Carlin. You might be knowing the guy George Carlin who
Yes.
died.
Yes. I know. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I see myself doing black comedy, which is to show out society's problem, making people laugh and really think about it the same time via jokes. One,
Right.
stand-up comedy, but stand-up black comedy, 5 years. I look at myself like that. Second
Right.
one is I really look at people having a cloud nine experience. That
Okay.
means, yeah, through my voice, if I can make a person uh, go into a drug mode, okay, happiness
Yes.
is a drug,
Yes. It
joy
is.
is a drug, enjoyment is a drug. You want it so much because
Yes.
see, if you you can entertain and educate, sorry, entertain and enjoy your own self. You don't need food, you don't need sleep. Why does that happen? Because our body is designed in that way,
Correct. Yes,
where
sir.
if you have joy, you can teach for hours and hours, and you say that, sir, it is boring for us 60 students to just watch you. How are you continuously non-stop without drinking and eating, teaching us so much? So now there is the trick, because he's teaching and you're listening.
Right. Yes.
He's enjoying and you're not.
Yes. That's the reason. Yes, sir.
So 5 years later, I want to be honest and brutally honest, in giving people a lot of fun and taking them to cloud nine, and as honest as possible to get closer to that level, because nobody is perfect and neither am I. So I want to get closest to the honesty and transparency of my business, which is to give fun and entertainment to people.
Yes, sir. So, sir, in this COVID situation, sir, how did it affect you?
Uh, it's really funny, Rohit. What happens is, I before this it was IIT, right? International Independent International Trainers Empire, and that again fell on its face because no trainer is interested to actually teach right now, because they themselves are having no motivation to teach and train because they know
Right.
what the current state of the world is.
Yes, sir.
And when you get paid little pennies for teaching and training, who would want to train, Rohit? Right?
That's right.
Who
Yes.
would want to be a professor? Who would want to be a principal or something like that? Because they all know that nobody's going to listen to them. It's
Correct.
just a protocol that they have to, because these degrees and certificates, they come in the way.
Yes.
Okay. So what happened is that I got fed up very early, and bad things really troubled me a lot. So I jumped out. I said, okay, this IIT thing, stop it, let me get out. So this COVID thing happened just as a overlap coincidence to that, so I'm not impacted as much. And as far as what we are trying to address over here, what I did, the trick which I told you was very simple, which was reverse engineering. I contacted
Yes.
all the local event zones or places, and I started doing it. So it never impacted me because I was not going far away. So number
Right.
one, it did not because I was doing local business, so it didn't impact, number one. And number two is that this overlapping of the pandemic situation has come on, so that I can actually join the live events and entertain people. Everybody is online, so I'm not impacted by that, because earlier when I was entering this, it was pre-pandemic 6 months,
Yes.
and I was good because I was doing local. I was practicing my craft, art and craft. I was good, and during the pandemic, I was online, so again I'm good.
Yes. So, sir, did you ever feel demotivated during this whole period?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, of course. See, there is no person who doesn't feel demotivated. That straight out lie. I mean, humans are very good at lying. That's
Yes.
their birthright. That's their birthmark, their birthright, and that's their right, because see, everyone wants to lie because they want to safeguard themselves.
Yes. Correct.
There is no human being who is out of depression or who doesn't have stress or depression. Everybody has stress and depression.
Right.
Okay, so a lot of times I face it. The list which I'll give you a very cute list of what things I do to come out of depression,
Yes.
and those are very physical. Okay, and I
Yes.
take inspiration from Anthony Robbins, who is a motivational speaker.
Yes. Okay.
Anthony Robbins from United States. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So physiology is everything. That means your body is everything. So when your mind gets depressed, you attack your body, you don't attack your mind. So when your mind is actually going down, you work on your body, and then your mind will come up.
Yes.
So what I do is I take a lot of milk products such as lassi, tak, shrikhand. It can be normal milk, or it can be any milk product. Okay, it works. Again, I'll repeat: lassi, tak, shrikhand, or it can be a milk product. Any, because milk
Yes.
really has the power to actually give you a lot of things to your body and then channelize it to your mind, so you will feel good.
Yes.
Okay, milk
Correct.
products, milk and milk products, and then
Okay.
you go and do deep breathing. Deep breathing. So
Okay.
what I do, I'll tell you, which gets you instantly in the zone. At
Hmm.
least it will improve. Is you take your breath in completely through nose, and you store it in your belly. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
this is a grand activity which you can do anywhere, anytime, and it's extremely powerful, Rohit. And
Yes.
this, I think, it's the best way which I know to get out of stress and depression. So you take a breath from your nose, you store it in your stomach.
Yes.
Stomach,
Okay.
okay, bottom,
Yes.
very bottom,
Yeah.
near your private parts. So that portion you store your oxygen, and then you blow your stomach as if you're a pregnant lady, literally, and you keep your
Okay.
oxygen down there. So what happens is it's like you're actually taking some oxygen and you're putting at the center of your body, and
Yes.
then what the body will do is it will take the oxygen from your belly and it will give everywhere.
Right. Yes.
It
Yes.
will
Correct.
distribute. It is like centralized distribution system.
Yes. Yes.
Normally when you're stressed and depressed, and
Hmm.
when I'm, so what will happen, we will only breathe like this, till
Yes.
here,
Yes.
till
Yes.
here.
Still. Yeah. Yes.
So what will happen, this stops everything, our body gets paralyzed. So what we want to do is take the oxygen, blow your stomach, and allow the body to actually distribute everywhere.
Okay.
And this is how, and then and release it through your mouth.
Yes.
Now I'll tell you what, these practices, may you call it pranayam or meditation, I don't call this anything. I actually show it to people. I embarrass people by making them see my face. I tell them, don't give this a name of pranayam yoga or whatever it is, because naming is again word gamble. Just
Yes.
look at
Yes.
me and do like this, you'll feel okay no matter how depressed you are, because your body will get into a position of fighting back with your depression.
Right. Yes, sir. Correct, sir. That
Yeah.
was a great. That was a great inspiration and also a great idea, which I would try next time when I get into depression.
Please do try
Yes.
and do it 3 times. It's just like this, and
Yes. Sure.
3 times. Don't care about who's looking at you, because nobody gives a care about anybody.
Yeah. Nobody
Okay,
cares, sir. Yeah. That's true.
right, absolutely. And you're just breathing, right? So
Yeah.
you're doing a
That's
great
right.
thing. Doing a great thing. People should actually copy you, right? You're doing breathing. You're
Yes.
you're putting dhyan, which is called. Okay, should I ask you, Rohit? I created this fun puzzle and riddle for all the audiences when I go to stage, and
Yes,
I'll
sir.
ask you, what is the one
Yes.
thing which we all humans have, which we can use to create anything and everything? I'll repeat the question. What is the one thing which we have, which we own, uh, which is actually a skill, which we can apply to create anything and everything?
Okay. Let me think. Um, focus. Focus is it?
Absolutely correct.
Yes.
Superb.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, in Marathi we call it laksha.
Yes.
लक्ष कुठे आहे तुझं? So
Yes. Laksha Kuta.
imagine, again, I would like celibacy and focus, these two words to actually go through you, and say, to all the millennials or your friends,
Yes.
my request to you is, spread these two words. These are secrets to success. One is focus. Any girl, any boy can take their focus and they can create massive money. They can create relationship. They can create anything which they want. All they need is, in Marathi called ek agrata.
Yes. Ekagrata. Right, sir.
You can create anything out of ekagrata.
Yes, sir. So, sir, like I know about you, you like to write a lot, sir. So, sir,
Yeah,
any
I
more
do
tips?
write a lot.
Yes. So any more tips or any more keywords that you have made that you would like to share with the public?
Thousand, thousands and thousands I've made. ATM is one. Ask too many. ATM. SEE is sleep, eat, exercise. Okay. SEE, sleep, eat, exercise. Okay. Let me give you a few more. STD. STD is stop, think, and do.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I've also created for WWII. So WWII, actually people think of World War II, right?
Right. Right. Right.
But here mine is very powerful. You can use it anytime, without which it's impossible. Without which it's impossible. That means what? यू जस्ट थिंक ओके ये बिजनेस करना है तो किसके बिना ये बिल्कुल नहीं होगा, उतना ही
Yes.
करो, बस पैसे कमाओ निकलो, ज्यादा मत करो.
Yes.
For example, I'll give you an example. So if you want to actually put up let's say this show, see, this is impossible without a camera, this is
Right.
impossible without a network. So when you ask WWII, without which it's impossible, you get only a list of 7 8 things or 9 8 things or 20 30 things which are important, without which your activity can't happen.
Right. Right.
Put your ekagrata on those 23 things only and leave the world aside.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Did you get the concept?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yes,
One
sir.
more thing, with one more invention I'll share with you. Triple M,
Okay.
minimum mandatory moves. Right now the problem with millennials is they make a lot of massive moves and they get nowhere, right?
Right. Right, sir.
तो ask all your friends to write down step by step कि इतने ही मुझे 17 एक्शन लेने, मैं 18वां एक्शन कभी नहीं लूंगा. So
Okay.
minimum mandatory moves. Minimum means what? Least quantity.
Least quantity.
Mandatory means what? Compulsory वाले एक्शन करने.
Yes.
और moves मतलब क्या? हिलना है. Like chess में आप जो हिलते हो ना, those are
Right.
moves.
Right.
सो
Yes.
लाइफ में भी मिलेनियल्स को कुछ ना कुछ मूव्स तो करने होंगे. चैप्टर
Right.
नंबर 3 करना है,
Yes.
यूनिट नंबर 7 करना है. तो लिख के रखो कि मेरे को, आप भी बैठूंगा ना, मैं बैठूंगी तो 7 ही मूव्स करूंगी, वो मिनिमम मैंडेटरी है, ना उससे कम ना उससे ज्यादा.
Yes. Yes, sir. Correct.
More I'll share with you.
Yes.
OOO.
Oh,
OOO is only one objective.
only
Rohit,
one
this is very
objective.
important. Again, this comes back to ekagrata, it comes back to focus, it comes back to concentration. OOO is only one objective. Don't have two objectives. Don't have 20 objectives in life. Have at a time only one objective.
Okay. Yes.
It can be as simple as I want to get up, go have 30 ml of water and come back. That should be it. That should be it.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
only one objective can be that I want to, my life objective is to marry this person. There
Right.
should not be second objective.
Okay.
Or it can be like I want to earn 10 lakh rupees. That is it. Not more, not less. That is my goal. Only one objective. Now I am going to put everything in that bucket only.
Yes.
So only one objective, triple O, what it tells you is that don't focus on two birds, because one bird will fly away. You won't be getting the second bird also. Till that time, both the birds will fly. You
Yes.
just focus on one thing and get it. And then the next thing. And then the next thing. So triple O means focus on only one objective, get it. And let's say for example, you have 6 units. Only one objective says unit number 3. In that unit
Okay.
number 3, chapter number 4. In that chapter number 4, lesson number 3. Lesson number 3 mein line number 4.
Yes.
Look at it, Rohit, how your focus is. You're not worried about all the 6 units. You're not
Yes.
worried about 60 pages. All you are worried about at a time is only one objective, is 4 lines.
Four
4
lines.
lines.
Yes, sir. Correct.
And like that you keep on eating, and you want to eat a mountain, but you're focusing on one bite.
Yes. One rock. Right, sir. Sir, so out of curiosity, how do you come up with these abbreviations?
It is endless. I okay. Should I tell you, Ramanujan? He was not a, he was self-taught mathematician.
Yes.
Shakespeare again was self-taught. I am self-taught. My abbreviations you give me till I die. I can start. You give me a blank page and paper, and you challenge me that I want an abbreviation for this concept. You create an abbreviation, and I want to Google it. Okay. And one
Okay.
more thing, Rohit, you can Google my abbreviations. You will not find answers.
Okay. So they are
You will not
solely
find. Yeah,
yours. Yes.
these are completely mine. These are my brainchild. I should be awarded and rewarded like anything, but
Yes.
there's a lot of pollution in the world, and that's a different story that I'm not given the credibility enough. But thank
Yes.
you for
Yes.
recognizing. So it comes with self-learning. I would not say this is a gift, because then I would be actually disrespecting every human being.
Right.
Nothing is a gift. Okay, things are there in your body. You use it. So
Yes.
self-learning,
Yes.
self-learning,
Like
self-taught.
yeah, everyone is gifted. People just forget to open the gifts. Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
Yes.
Steve Jobs was self-taught. Bill Gates was
Yes.
self-taught. I don't want to use the word gift because it is very depressing. अरे
Yeah, it is.
gift is a very bad word. I took it as a curse word. You should never use the word gift. When you say अरे मुझे ये गिफ्ट मिला है, तो सामने वाला सोचेगा यार उसको तो आईफोन गिफ्ट में मिला, उसको तो खूबसूरती गिफ्ट में मिली, उसको तो जायदाद गिफ्ट में मिल गई. So this is the way people think, and
Yes.
people fail to learn from it, and it's a very disrespectful way of putting your achievements into people's hands saying कि ये तो मेरा गिफ्ट था, मैंने तो बस ऐसे ही हो जाता है, भगवान की कृपा है. The worst thing is you saying भगवान की कृपा है.
Yeah, yes, yes, that's the worst
That's
thing. Yes, sir.
that is the worst. That is the worst.
Yes,
When you
agree.
ask somebody, you ask, sir आप करोड़पति हो, अरबपति हो, सीक्रेट बताओ, and he says बस आपकी दुआ है सब,
Yes,
आपकी
that
दुआ
is
है
the
and
worst.
भगवान की
Yeah, that
कृपा
is
है.
literally
अरे
the worst.
बाप रे, that makes my head spin, Rohit.
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir, absolutely.
So all my abbreviations are, number one is problems which I face and second one is self taught. मैं देखता हूँ कि प्रॉब्लम आया है, ये वर्ड लिख के लिया मैंने, इसके आगे पीछे क्या कर सकता हूँ. जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल पीडीसी वो प्रिवेंशन डिटेक्शन क्यूरिंग है ना.
Yes,
तो ऐसे एबीसी इज व्हाट, जैसे मैं बताऊंगा एटीट्यूड बिहेवियर कंडक्ट. तीन चीजें कोई भी कंपनी देखेगी, ए फॉर एटीट्यूड देखेगी, बी फॉर बिहेवियर देखेगी, सी फॉर कंडक्ट देखेगी,
yes,
और डी भी देखेगी. डी क्या है, डेयरिंग. तो इस
daring.
तरीके से मैं हाँ सोचते रहता हूँ. मैं बहुत तकलीफों में से बाहर आया हूँ, तो मैं ऐसे ही नहीं आया हूँ. मैं लिखता बहुत हूँ. तो व्हेन आई राइट, व्हेन आई सी दीज वर्ड्स. So what happens when I go to sleep or when I'm driving, these words actually come in front of me and then they shuffle. आगे
Right.
पीछे होते रहते हैं. It is like a classic movie. Okay, I love to
Yes,
make my life a movie, so I keep on thinking like a hero. And one more
yes,
trick and one more secret which I'll share with you: always treat yourself like a hero or heroine of your own life.
yes,
That's the biggest trick which I can give you in this session.
yes,
Always treat yourself like you are in the lead role in your life, in your movie.
sir. So the attitude is the most important thing, right, sir? So your
Absolutely.
attitude towards life.
Attitude,
Yes,
way of thinking, the way you perceive your problem, the problem itself sometimes leads you to the solution. This also you must know. For example, your enemies itself are going to lay out the red carpet. Okay.
yes, yes,
Sometimes your enemies, but they are going to want to kill you, but they don't know that in the wanting of them to kill you, they are actually laying a red carpet for you to actually go ahead and leave them forever.
yes, yes,
And abandonment and abandon and boycott.
yes, sir. Yes, yes,
A and B. So you can abandon your enemy, you can boycott your enemy. Nobody is going to make you hold you accountable for some illegal thing, because you are just boycotting someone from your life so that you have your own right for.
right, sir. So, sir, what are your comments related to haters?
I respect haters a lot. I respect haters a lot because okay. Should I give you an invention on this?
Yeah, yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Haters is equal to mirrors.
Yes, sir.
जो नफरत करने वाले थे वो आईना होते हैं. कोई ना कोई तो वजह होती होगी, कुछ ना कुछ तो हम में कमी होती होगी कि इंसान कोई हमें हेट करता है.
Yes,
बहुत रेयरली ऐसे एक्सेप्शंस मिल जाएंगे. सी प्लस में एक्सेप्शन मिल जाते हैं ना रोहित.
yes,
सेम वे लाइफ में भी एक्सेप्शन मिल जाएंगे. मुझे पूरी भावनाएं पहुंच रही है सबकी कि क्या पूछ रहे हो आप. आई नो हेटर्स आर देयर फॉर श्योर एंड रियल हेटर्स आर देयर. देयर आर एसोल्स, देयर आर फूल्स, देयर आर इडियट्स, देयर आर you can get all variety in this world.
right.
But a general, a justifiable, a supreme court kind of thinking of my heart says ki haters are mirrors. They show you what you are.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
one of the coolest thing which I can tell you right now is if you look at my teeth, the front two teeth.
yeah,
So one of my friends who's also a business partner said that you have rabbit teeth and you bunny teeth. But then she's not my hater, but I would treat her to hate me. But it's not. It is like that. So
yes,
some people say that I love your the front two teeth. Someone would say no, these are bunny teeth, these are rabbit teeth. And I look at it like I'm very fast, I'm very rapid, like a rabbit. I'm very clever, I'm very sharp. I
yes,
think it that way, and I can't now cut 2-3 mm of my front teeth. It's just impossible, right? You can't do that.
right, right, yes,
So someone would say he's such a slim guy. For example, Deepika Padukone said we call slim and sexy guys hash or something like that.
yes,
So she yeah. So you don't have to calculate how do I take this. If the person is hating me or loving me or taunting me, the worst thing is like you're in confusion whether this was a good taunt or a bad taunt.
yes, right, sir.
Mirrors, these are mirrors. Whatever haters will say, there is truth in that, some amount of truth in that.
Yes,
Otherwise no hater is foolish enough to come out and yell out their mouth and say something to you.
right, yes, sir. That's correct.
100% there has to be a left wing or right wing. 100% there
Yes,
has to be a BJP, there has to be a Congress, there has to be a mom fighting, there has to be a father fighting and a mother fighting. Why? Because there is this mirror effect, right? So
right,
whatever in your family something happens, someone shows you the mirror, right? Look at your
right.
character, look at your behavior, look at the way you're
Yes,
picking up things, you're keeping things and this and that, and how
yes.
you're eating and what you're doing and what they're
So,
trying to do, Rohit. They're
yes,
just trying to be your mirror.
yes. So it's like a survey on yourself.
Perfect.
Yes.
So should I tell you the response to this? I'll give you immediately,
Yes.
which is IP.
Yes,
IP
sir.
actually stands for Internet Protocol, right?
Right. Right, sir.
But in my language, in Azad dictionary, it stands for I for improvement, P for perfection.
Correct, sir. Improvement and
हेटर्स ने जो भी
perfection.
बोला है
Perfect
आईपी
word.
की एक पेज बनाओ, राइट ऑन टॉप ऑफ द पेज एक एक A4 पेज में या फिर वेर एवर यू वांट आईपी, एंड उसके
Yes.
नीचे लिखो इंप्रूवमेंट एंड परफेक्शन, एंड वहां पे लिखो हेटर सेड मी दिस, कि ऐसा ऐसा तूने किया है, मुझे बहुत गंदा लगा, आई हेट इट फ्रॉम द बॉट, आई जस्ट हेट यू, आई एम ब्लॉकिंग यू, कुछ भी। एंड देन
Yes.
बॉटम में लिखो कि मैंने ऐसा इंप्रूव किया, मैंने ऐसा उस चीज को परफेक्ट किया।
Yes. Yes, sir.
उस
That's
इंसान के बारे में एक शब्द भी मत लिखो।
yes. Yes, sir.
क्या फायदा
That
रोहित, क्या फायदा? मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, क्या फायदा मतलब, अरे 3.5 बिलियन ऐसे लोग हेटर मिल जाएंगे तो कितना लिखना पड़ेगा?
yes, that's right, sir. Yes. Sir, I'll try this out next time, sir. I'll surely try this
हंड्रेड
out.
परसेंट यू
Yes, sir.
यू हैव टू मेक अ वर्कशीट ऑफ एवरीथिंग, यू हैव टू मेक अ वर्कशीट ऑफ एवरीथिंग। हर एक चीज की अगर वर्कशीट बना लोगे तो लाइफ इतनी सॉर्ट आउट हो जाएगी,
Yes,
क्योंकि
sir.
वर्कशीट जो है वो सामने दिखती है। रिमेंबर इन स्कूल डेज वी यूज्ड टू डू क्लास वर्क एंड होमवर्क डिफरेंटली।
Right, right. Yes, sir.
कॉलेज में आते आते तो वो कुछ असाइनमेंट बन गया है ना, असाइनमेंट
Ah,
मतलब असाइनमेंट है, जेरोक्स कॉपी पेस्ट मॉडिफाई छपा छप खत्म।
yes, sir. Absolutely.
So if you create a worksheet, let's say for example STD मैंने बोला था, stop think do, this is
Yes.
also very important, because what we do is पहले हम do करते हैं, फिर think करते हैं, फिर stop करते हैं।
Correct, correct. Yes.
क्लासिकली एक्सीडेंट्स हैपन इन दिस वे, पहले तो रेस किया, जाके ठोका, फिर सोचा, फिर रुका।
हाँ yes, yes. और फिर
उससे
झगड़ा
अच्छा
भी
तुम,
किया।
हाँ उससे अच्छा एसटीडी करो ना।
Yes,
स्टॉप थिंक एंड डू, पहले रुको, सोचो कि मेरे को 20 किलोमीटर से जाना है इस रोड से, उसके बाद में 20 से जाओ।
yes. बराबर है।
You
Well
don't
said,
know
sir.
who's going to,
Yes,
yeah, be a cyclist is dangerous, a woman who's carrying the floor to the gurney is also dangerous, because
yes,
they are having 1 or 2 kilometer speed and you are having 30-40 kilometer speed.
yes, yes.
What is going to happen, man? You're going to give them a ticket to hell or heaven.
Yeah, that ticket could be also ours, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that could be ours.
yeah,
And STD is very important. People think of these concepts like silly concepts, but I'll tell you, it is a silly banana peel which will give you instant death. No
yes,
bonus. No bonus.
yes. Like slipping on a soap in bathroom.
Absolutely correct.
Yes,
Absolutely correct. I can relate to it. Everybody will. I'll tell you, soap water. If you put soap water, if you take half a liter of soap water and put it on the floor, anybody can die instantly. There is no doubt somebody can die.
yeah. There's a new murder technique.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So should I tell you that there is fortunacy, or there is goodwill where people get stay alive after being hit by a gun, 3-4 shots, and they go
yes,
to the hospital, they recover, and there are people who just jump into something, fall down or fell down, and they just cracked up some bone and they
yes, yes,
instantly were dead. These
yes,
things happen. Yeah, yeah.
yes, sir.
So nothing is silly,
Yes,
Rohit. An ant
yes,
can be as dangerous as a dinosaur, and a dinosaur can be as harmless as an ant. You have
right.
to remember both the concepts.
Yes. So, sir, any last messages you would like to tell to the students or the millennials or the starting up people?
Use your strengths to solve your weaknesses. Use your powers to solve your powerlessness.
Yes,
Use your hyperactiveness to solve your depression. Use your abundance to solve your scarcity. Use your rich part of your life, rich things, objects, devices, machines, tools, techniques, the things which are there in your home, those to
right.
give you the things which you really are hungry for, you
Yes,
starve for, you have poverty for.
yes,
Energy can only be transformed, it cannot be destroyed.
right.
Neither it can be created.
Yes, sir.
Right? Classic. Energy
Correct.
can
Yes,
neither
sir.
be created nor be destroyed, it can only be transformed.
Right. Yes, sir.
Human beings have energy, and we can take that energy. अपने पास गरीबी भी है, अमीरी भी है।
Yes,
अमीर
yes,
जो चीजें है आपके पास, लिस्ट कीजिए उसको, और दूसरे मैच द फॉलोइंग करना पड़ेगा आपको। एक साइड में वो लिखो कि मेरी गरीबी के ये 7 चीजें, मेरी अमीरी के ये 3 चीजें, ये 3 चीजों को मैं इस तरीके से उपयोग करूंगा कि ये 3 चीजें मुझे ये 7 चीजें देंगी।
correct. Absolutely right, sir. Yes,
कितना सिंपल है रोहित, मैच द फॉलोइंग।
yes, yes. बचपन से करते आ रहे सर, पैच द फॉलोइंग।
पता नहीं मुझे बीच में क्यों छोड़ दिया हमने।
या कॉलेज में आने के बाद छोड़ दिया पैच द फॉलोइंग।
right.
Yeah.
Because then we are actually doing match the following in real life. वो
Yes.
सेकंड बेंच वाली,
हाँ.
वो कभी कभी तो टीचर ही, डीएस की टीचर,
Teacher.
माँ कसम, वाह वाह
Yeah.
वाह. Right. So these things happen. This is life, and there is no exception that we don't want to have fun or want to have fun. But the only exception is a big disaster which we don't wish, and it really happens.
Yes, sir.
So it's all about innovation. It's about creativity. The last message which I really want to give is CID. C for creativity, I for innovation, D for discoveries.
Yes.
जिंदगी अगर आपकी निकल पड़नी है तो CID करो. CID मतलब क्रिएटिव बनो बहुत, और इनोवेटिव बनो, और डिस्कवर करो अलग अलग चीजें. इन्वेंट करने को कोई नहीं बोल रहा है आपको, कोई साइंटिस्ट बन, लेकिन डिस्कवर, खोज लगाओ,
Yes. Yes.
रिसर्च करो, खोज लगाओ कि हाँ मैं ये कर सकती हूँ, मैं ये कर सकता हूँ. आई कैन डिस्कवर दिस, आई कैन इन्वेंट दिस, और आई कैन इनोवेट दिस, एंड आई कैन क्रिएट समथिंग. So these are the things which I would like to say.
So, sir, it was really nice talking to you. You can also view this YouTube after we end the live, so it will get posted on
Please,
YouTube. Yes,
I'm
and
hungry for seeing this on YouTube. Yeah,
yes, yes, and it will also be posted on Spotify. Sir, do you listen to podcasts?
मुझे वो, please you teach me that.
Yes,
I want
yes,
to learn that. Yeah,
yes, yes, sure, sir. So it also will be posted on podcast. So who people who missed our live, they can view it on YouTube or listen it to on podcast. So
yeah. Rohit, I request you to share this link of our video to everybody you know.
yes,
It
sir,
will be
sure.
their mistake if out of ego, or if out of bad attitude they don't see it. But we doing our job is only in our hands.
Right, sir, absolutely right, sir.
गवर्नमेंट वही कर सकता है जो गवर्नमेंट कर सकता है. बाकी हमारी गलती है कि हम कुछ लगा के नहीं गए, हमको हो गया, तो वी कांट ब्लेम एनीबॉडी.
Yes, yes, correct. Yes, sir.
तो रोहित हैज टू बी द गवर्नर राइट नाउ. रोहित ने दे दिया था वीडियो, नहीं देखा आपकी प्रॉब्लम, आपके लाइफ में 10 साल बाद जो प्रॉब्लम आया उसका सोल्यूशन वो वीडियो में रोहित ने दिया था, लेकिन आपने नहीं देखा किसी वजह से, वो आपकी गलती थी.
Yes, sir, that's right, sir.
इट इज लाइक रोहित डॉक्टर बन के आया था आपको दवाई देना, आपने उसको भगा दिया.
भगा दिया. Yes, sir. Free दवाई.
आपको, हाँ आपको लगा कोई आलतू फालतू वीडियो था, आपने नहीं देखा.
हाँ. Yes, sir. Right, sir.
So I am coming to this realization, Rohit. Life
Yes.
is a very, very, very beautiful experience. I would say horrendous, disastrous plus beautiful experience, जिसमें आप सीखते हो कि देखो आपको अच्छा काम करना है ना भाई. ये भी तो होता है कि 4 बिलियन लोग गंदे, 4 बिलियन अच्छे. तो ये भी तो सवाल उठता है कि रोहित और आजाद क्या चूज करेंगे, वो गंदे में से लिस्ट में से लिस्ट में आएंगे या अच्छे में से. तो
Yes.
हमेशा हम ये चाहेंगे कि अच्छे लिस्ट में हमारा नाम.
हाँ जी हाँ. That's right.
ऐसे तो नहीं बोल सकते ना कि 4 बिलियन बेवड़े हैं तो हम भी बेवड़ों के लिस्ट में अपना नाम दर्ज करा दें.
Yeah, correct, correct.
है ना.
Yeah.
कुछ
Yes.
मिलियंस ऑफ लोग जो है ऐसा ऐसा करते हैं, डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस करते हैं, तो हम भी उधर जाके उस लिस्ट में आ जाए.
हाँ. तो
तो ये
सही है.
दलील बहुत गलत है. हाँ, दिस इज अ वेरी
Yes.
बैड थिंग कि एवरीबडी स्मोक्स यार, एवरीबडी ड्रिंक्स,
Yeah.
एवरीबडी डज दिस ब्रीजर, everybody does this kind of alcoholism, everybody shouts loud in their home. Why not us? We will also do this.
Yeah. Everyone dies. We'll also die quick.
Exactly. So this is a horrible way of thinking. And I truly feel that you should always think beyond and beyond and beyond. You should question beyond that. What are the repercussions of my character, my attitude, my behavior? आगे जाके किसको झेलना पड़ेगा इसको, ये सब कुछ घूम के कहाँ पे आएगा. So these,
Yes.
you have to really introspect. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sir, it was nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So should we end the session?
Yes, please. And do share the link with me. And I'm extremely honored and thankful to you for being such a great mind. Be
No
a great
problem,
mind
sir.
like this.
Sir, all inspiration from you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Have a nice
Bye.
day.
You too.